Today, I'm testing 25 Bloxburg Christmas myths to see if they are real or fake. Before the video starts, we are 95% of the way to 100,000 subscribers. If all of you watching pitch in, we could reach 100,000 before the end of 2023. But with that being said, let's begin with the first myth. There is a secret in the Advent calendar. Okay, I'm here at the Advent calendar, and as you can see, everything is closed. You can't really peek through them, but I have Shift P, which means I can just go inside and look at everything. So as you can see, there's nothing on the bottom row. At the very front entrance, there's a couple steps leading to a box, which will probably be the trophy, that's my guess. And on the top row, as you can see, there's also nothing, which means that this myth is false. Number 2 is NPCs are dressed for Christmas. All we gotta do is fly around and look at the NPCs to see if they have any Christmas decorations on. As you can see, this guy has a... what is this? Okay, well, he's decorated for Christmas. At the hair salon, we have a guy in a candy cane hat. And at Pizza Planet, we have this guy with a candy cane sticking through his head, which means this myth is true. Number 3 is there is a secret inside of the city Christmas tree. Okay, we're at the Christmas tree, and if we make our way inside, there is nothing but a whole bunch of leaves and a big log, which means this myth is false. Number 4 is that the nightclub is decorated for Christmas. This is false. As you can see, there are no Christmas presents inside or outside of the nightclub. Fun fact, Green Clean and the nightclub are the only buildings in the city that do not have Christmas decorations. Number 5 is you can buy Bloxburg cash and Bloxbucks with real money. This is true, and it came from this recent update. You can spend either $3 a month or $8 a month for cash and Bloxbucks. The best part though is how the loyalty program will give you more for each month you are subscribed. Number 6 is you can get inside of the mountain. To do this, go to the observatory, make your way to the balcony and turn right. You should see this faint line in the wall. Push yourself against the line while keeping your head straight. Then do the sit emote, push yourself closer to the wall, and turn your camera around. Now you need to zoom in and hold S at the same time. You might have to wiggle your camera around a bit, but eventually you should glitch through the wall. And now you can explore the hidden part of the map, which means this myth is true. It's important to mention that this can be a lot more difficult depending on your Roblox package. Number 7 is you can make snow angels in the ice skating rink. While standing on the ice, press X to remove the skates. Then quickly click on your character and open the emote menu. Once your skates come back, choose the snow angel emote and you will make snow angels on the ice. This myth is true. Since snow angels on ice worked, number 8 is that you can dance in the ice skating rink. Do the same thing I just showed you, but choose any dance instead. And as you can see, I'm dancing and somehow not slipping on the ice. This myth is also true. Number 9 is the first elf is already on the map. As you can see, there's a noob behind the tunnel entrance by the observatory. This, unfortunately, is not an elf for the elf hunt. This guy sits here year-round and was an elf for the elf hunt last year. At the time of recording this video, the elf hunt has not started, which means this myth is false. Number 10 is you can still get the seashell. This is where the seashell spawns, and as you can see, it's in the water, and I can pick it up. This myth is true. Since we're already at the ocean, number 11 is that you can still find the pineapple and sponge. After searching the ocean for a few minutes, I could not find it. My guess is I either suck at looking for stuff or they got removed with the beach items. This myth is false, unless you can find it. Number 12 is you can open the truck tailgate. Here we have my truck, and as you can see, if I interact with it, we can open the tailgate. You can't really do anything with it, it's just a look, but if you want it open, you can have it open, which means this myth is true. Number 13 is you can put items in the back of the truck. Okay, I put some items on the back of the truck, and as you can see, if I pick it up and I try and click on the back, nothing happens. We can try some other stuff, such as this car. As you can see, we can't put it in the bed, which means this myth is fake. Number 14 is you can put custom pictures on the calendar. If we walk up to this calendar, you can see that I can change the picture. You can actually change it to any picture you want, which means this myth is true. Number 15 is you can watch Santa on uBlock. I put this computer right here, and if I sit down and I turn on the computer, as you can see, there is Santa on uBlock, which means this myth is also true. Number 16 is vehicles slide on ice. As you can see, I'm on the snow, and if I stop, I just come to a complete stop. So if we do that on the ice, and you come to a stop, it's just like the snow. We can also test it with one of these go-karts to see if it's any different, and it looks like it's not any different, which means this myth is fake. Number 17 is you can sit beside Santa at the photo op. Here's the photo op. It's in the center of the city, and if I walk up to Santa and I sit down, I can sit down beside him. This myth is true. Number 18 is you can rake leaves in the snow. Theoretically, this should not work because there's no leaves, so let's try it. It lets me rake the snow, but will leaves pop up? Yes. Number 19 is the long track snowmobile is faster than the normal snowmobile. Although the long track snowmobile is $10,000 more expensive, it's surprisingly slower. This is probably because it has 2 seats, which means it's heavier. This myth is false. Number 20 is you can launch yourself on a sled using vehicles. Okay, so I have my sled and I have my car. If I get in my car, I'm still holding my sled. So let's find a flat place to do this. If I click use, I go flying. Let's go try that on the hill. So use right now. And there we go. The car is floating, but we're going super fast. This little sled brought us across half the map in like a couple seconds, which means this myth is true. Number 21 is you can wrap items in Christmas presents. In build mode, if you go to decorate and go to all, you can type gift wrapping station. If you place it down, it looks like this. As you can see, I can wrap a gift and I can choose anything from this list. I'm gonna choose one of these. I can choose the present I want. I can also choose the color I want, and I can also select the gift tag. And after a couple seconds, I have this nice big present. So if I open it, there we go, which means this myth is also true. Number 22 is the snow plow will remove snow. Here we have a snow plow and we have snow. So if I move around on the snow, obviously nothing happens because there's nothing on the ground. But if I make my way up here and I drive over the snow, it looks like nothing's happening, which means this myth is fake. Number 23 is you can sit on the Santa sled. Here's a Santa sleigh decoration, and if we walk up to it, as you can see, we can sit on it. That means this myth is true. Number 24 is the Santa television show is back. Fun fact, when the Christmas update first released, they forgot to put the Santa show on the TV. Channel 6 is new, and as you can see, there's Santa, and there's his sleigh, and there's him in the sky, which means this myth is now true. And finally, number 25 is that there are now seasonal textures. Okay, I placed a couple walls down, and if we go to the material tab, as you can see, there is a seasonal texture. Oh, there's actually 2. I don't really know how you're supposed to store textures, so I guess this is just a put it on your plot now, and then at some point you'll never be able to get it again, which means the final myth is true, and that is 25 debunked Bloxburg Christmas myths. If there's any other videos you want to see me make, leave them in the comments. Once again, we are getting very close to 100,000 subscribers, and that's been a big goal of mine. So if you could help me out, I would really appreciate it. But that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to stick around for the next video.